Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jessica. I wanted to give you an example of stock options trade that played out really well. And the reason why I wanted to go over this one in particular is because so many people ask me, um, like if I need, or excuse me, if they need a lot of money to trade. And especially with stock options, it isn't necessary. A lot of people think they need like thousands of dollars, and that isn't the case. So I'm going to show you how I was able to grow this small account. I had like 400 and something dollars, and it's up to $2,200 in literally two trades. So let me show you so you guys can see that there is a lot of power in trading stock options. And these were news driven. So, as many of you know, I love trading news. With stock options, it is really not as bad as it would be maybe with other markets, and it really does help us like get the most capital. So let's get to it. The account had 460 bucks pretty much. I had to make sure I look at that. But I had about $460. I just want you to see today's trade. Basically, what I was looking for were calls above this area right here. I knew that price could reject the gap, but I wanted puts underneath here. Once I saw the rejection of the structure within the gap, which is also taught in my YouTube video, I was like, okay, that's it. We're getting in here. I love it. I checked the 1 hour. I saw the 1 hour had really nice price action. And even though it was above my level, I already knew based off of just market structure and what was going on, that this was going to go down. I was very confident. So I got into the trade before we had Powell speak because the confirmation was there. I actually got in after this candle closed, and my take profit was 52.55. You can see where it barely missed it. I did exit as soon as this candle closed because I had to go pick up my kids from school. So I was just like, you know what? It's so close. Let me go ahead and get out. Had I held it, I definitely could have made more money, but it is what it is. I'm satisfied. So let me show you the account. Again, this account had 400 and something dollars. This is a live account, and I'm showing you this so you can see. I'm not connecting it to TradeZella only because as much as I love TradeZella, you can manipulate what information you want to see, and you can pick what trades it shows. So I didn't want that. You can see right here, these are the profits. I got into two trades. One was NFP and one was today when Powell spoke. This is the year to date. I did not trade QQQ during that time. This is an earlier trade, and I really don't ever touch this account. I usually move the money that's in here into a high yield savings or more like an investment account. So that's why it's so small. So $460. Now, my NFP trade, I got in late. I was shocked that I was able to get in, but I did get in at 460. So the trade cost me $460. I exited at 1320. That was about an $860 profit, something along the lines of that. Today's trade, I paid $255 to get in, and we exited at 1390. So I made about 1135 today. Not about, it's right there. That brought my profits up really nice. It was really good. The account currently is at $2,667, and it literally had $460. So this is two trades, you guys. Two trades. Don't include that 150. But within two trades, I was able to grow the account exponentially. Now, how did I do this trading SPX? Well, SPX has very expensive premiums. So I went way out the money and pretty much used my take profit as my strike. So as you can see, that 52.55, that was the number I was looking for it to hit. I did that because it was more affordable and I was working with a smaller account. Had I been working with my larger account, different story. But this goes to show you that you can still do really, really well. You just need the right education, the right risk management, and you just need to know what to look for, to be honest with you. And this is how news can really just do well. And you guys, this was one contract. If I would have traded 10 contracts, I would have done about $11,000 today. And those 10 contracts would have cost me about $2,500, and I would have gotten my $2,500 back. So if you want to learn more, I do have stock options education now in my private school. The information is in the link in my description. If you are a part of Iconic, I still teach classes for them, which is formerly known as Economy, but now I have opened up my stock options school, or education, I should say, to my private school. And I'm really excited. I've been getting lots of love, and I love y'all. I wanted to make sure I touch base on how so many people are misinformed. They think that they need like tens of thousands of dollars to trade stock options. And I know you probably see a lot of people trade that type of money, but it is not necessary. Okay. Another question I do get asked is, are there any prop firms for stock options? The answer is no. And as you can see, it isn't really needed. You just really need to make sure you hone in on that education, practice, back test, journal. And again, I teach you all of this so you don't have to worry. This way you can be prepared once you're ready to go live to really make some good money. And again, I can't guarantee income claims, but I can guarantee that you will learn how to become an independent trader if you follow everything that I say. All right, guys, have a good one. And thank you all for your support.